Hello everyone, Nicole here, and with me today I have Zachary. Now I just want to give you a short little story on Zachary here. I was at a thrift store and I was just looking around. I work on the weekends, so I said, I'm going to go to the thrift store just to kind of get out, after working a long weekend. And I immediately got pulled to Zachary here. And it was like I was pulled directly to him. And I picked him up and I could instantly feel this immense sadness and loneliness when I held him. And I just knew at that moment that there was a spirit attached to this doll. And this spirit, whoever it is, was very sad and very lonely. And so I, of course, brought the doll home. I cleaned the doll up. I put new clothes on it, gave it tender, loving care. And now is Zachary's opportunity to talk with me. So Zachary is the name of the vessel, not the spirit. Oh, thank you. So I always, and I know I say this in a lot of videos just in case, somebody is catching this one for the first time. I named the vessel, the doll, whatever the spirit is using, I name that. And it makes it easy for the spirit to know who I'm talking to because I have so many spirits here. So the spirit of Zachary, or the spirit attached to Zachary, will know that I am talking to them when I address them as Zachary. And if they choose to give me a name and through at any time in our investigation or quote unquote interview, I will address them by that name instead. So hello Zachary, I'm Nicole, and I want to go through some of the tools that I have laid out here for you that you can use to interact with me and talk with me. So this right here in front of you, in front of your vessel, is an EMF detector. And if you get close to it and you touch it, it will make the lights light up. And the stronger your energy, the more lights will light up. I know that can be hard. So, there are lots of other tools that we can use if that's too hard for you to use. And that would be okay. Right here we have a flashlight. If you turn the top, so right over here, if you turn the top of the flashlight, it will turn it on. And then if you turn it in the opposite direction, it will turn it off. And this is a great way to communicate yes/no questions. That way you can answer yes with the flashlight on, no, turn the flashlight off. That's a good way to ask simple yes/no questions and have them answered. These little round balls here, there's 6 altogether. These 2 are the 2 blinky balls over here. And then I have 4 on that back table where the candles are. And if you touch them, they will begin to blink. I also have on the table with the candles a circular disc. It's kind of flat. If you touch that, it will make it light up. And so I will be able to see that as well. These green dots behind your vessel, this is a laser grid. And so if at any point you want to walk through it, you walk in this area, I will be able to see it. And even though I may not notice while I'm doing this session, I will definitely notice when I play it back. And then we have the EVP recorder, which is this right here. If you speak as loudly as possible into that red light, I'll be able to hear you when I play it back. And then we have this spirit box, which I'm not going to use right now. I will use it later in the session. And as it sweeps through channels, it will create white noise that you can use to talk to me in real time. Now, I will say sometimes the white noise can be a little distracting and make it a little hard to hear what is being said at the time. But when I listen back, I will be able to hear what is being said. So with that, if you can give me a sign that you're here. And you can use any of these tools. And if you gather up the energy, you will be able to interact with any of these tools. And it takes a little getting used to, especially if this is the first time that anybody has ever tried talking to you. And of course, my cat decides right now that now would be a great time to make as much noise as possible, because this is what they do. When they're not being paid attention to, when they're not the center of attention, they cause a ruckus. It's like their version of a hissy fit until mom pays them some attention, as if they don't get it all day. So right now, Zachary, I'm going to ask you some questions. And if you could please answer into the EVP recorder, so speak as loudly as possible into that red light. And when I play it back, if you do answer the questions, I will be able to hear the answers. So can you please tell me what your actual name is? How old are you? Are you a child? If you are a child, are you a little boy? Are you a little girl? Are you an adult? If you are an adult, are you a woman? Are you a man? Where are you from? Do you feel like you have unfinished business? If you do feel like you have unfinished business, what do you feel like you need to do? Now, when I hold you, you have a very strong um, sense of sadness and loneliness to you. What is the reason that you carry all that sadness and loneliness with you? Is there anything I can do to help? Are you happy now that you have a family? This is why I do this. Because when you answer the questions and I get to know you, then I get to learn who you were when you were here and who you are now as a spirit. And we get to learn about each other in this sense and build a bond. And all I could hope for is that you feel like you're part of our family. And so this is why I do this. And the reason why I record it is because I want other people to see that spirits are nothing to be afraid of. That sometimes they want to be left alone. Sometimes they just want someone to talk to. Sometimes they have a message. Sometimes it can feel scary, but they're just grabbing for your attention. And this is the part that I want to show everyone the very real human side to spirits. So with that being said, is there a reason you haven't moved on? Is there anything you'd like to tell me about your passing? Is there anything you'd like to tell me in general? Okay, I'm going to turn the spirit box on. It's going to be loud. Let me try it. I feel like this cord sometimes does not work well. Let me see if there's a volume. Sometimes it just likes to and I can hear alright, we're gonna try this. Oh. Sometimes the cord just doesn't want to play the audio loud enough. Technical difficulties. That's what we're going to call them. You know what? We're just going to... We're going to have to try it like this. Sometimes I can wiggle it good enough where it'll get loud, and other times not so much. I just feel like this isn't going to be loud enough where I can hear it. And anyone else will be able to hear it. I'm going to fidget with this just a little bit more, and then I'm going to go grab my other speaker, I think. Let me grab my other speaker. Sorry, Zachary. I just feel like this isn't going to be loud enough for me to hear anything. Apparently, my eyes aren't working as much as my ears don't work. Alright, let's see if I can find the power button.
Power on.
Now in SB7 mode.
This is horrible. I wish my regular speaker was working. I'm going to try it one more time because this is...
Waiting for Bluetooth connecting.
That is just not going to work.
Power off.
And I'm a little hard of hearing, so it's important for me to... Alright. This is what we're going to have to do. We're just going to have to stick with this. I may have a hard time hearing it, but... All right. Well, we're going to try it this way. Hi, Zachary. I really wish I could just get this to work properly. We had a little bit of an issue the last time as well, but I was able to get it where it fixed itself. I'm just going to resort to beating the radio. By the time I actually get to the questions, this is absolutely horrible. I will have to get another radio. And how it went even quieter. Okay. Technical difficulties. This is very unfortunate. As much as I would like to use the spirit box, I don't know if I will be able to. I am not sure if I will be able to. Let's see. Let's try this again. And please work. Nope. I like to have it. It just goes to show you the very real side of technology sometimes. There we go. Okay. Hi, Zachary. So as I told you before, my name is Nicole. And I want to ask you some questions, and you can use the spirit box to answer them. Can you tell me what your real name is, your actual name? How old are you? Are you a child? If you are a child, are you a girl or a boy? Are you an adult? If you are an adult, are you a man or a woman? Where are you from? What year did you pass away? Is there a reason you haven't moved on yet? Do you feel like you have unfinished business here? Oh, thank you. I see the blinky ball on the table with the candles. Thank you. Was that you, Zachary? That's really going. Can you touch the motion sensor light, which is right next to that blinky ball? Thank you. Is it easier to gather energy now that this spirit box is on? Is there anything you want to tell me? Do you have a message? Now, when I picked you up, and even after the first time, every single time I picked you up, you have a really strong sense of sadness. Is there a story behind that sadness? Like, why do you feel that way? Wow, that ball is still going off. Can you touch another blinky ball? There's 4 on that table over there if you want to touch one of the other ones, or there's 2 over here. You can touch any of them. You can even use the EMF detector. You can make it light up. If you gather your energy and touch that, it'll make the lights light up. And none of these tools will hurt you. It's just for communication. Can you say my name back to me? My name is Nicole. Thank you. This one I heard hello on the spirit box. Are you saying hello? Spirit box, yes. So this is a spirit box right here, and it scans through and it creates white noise and it creates energy so you can talk through it and I can hear you. Isn't that cool? Is there any reason why you haven't moved on? Do you like it here? You do? That's great if you like it here. Now I noticed that you were using that blinky ball over there on the back table. You can come closer to me. I won't hurt you. Thank you. If I put out my hand, would you like to touch my hand? Let's try. I'm going to put out my hand right here. Can you reach out and touch my hand? You don't have to be afraid. Thank you. You seem to like that ball. There is a kind of flat, round disc behind that ball. That's a motion sensor. If you touch that, it will light up a bright white light, and it will show me that you touched it. Thank you. The disc right behind that, if you can just touch that light. When you crossed over, did anyone meet you? If someone met you, who was it? Is there anything you want to say before I shut the spirit box off? Okay, we'll shut that off. That ball has been going off. It didn't go off this entire investigation until I put the spirit box on. And I wouldn't be surprised that once the energy starts to settle, that blinky ball will no longer go off. And I really feel like this is because when I put the spirit box on, this is one of the reasons why I like to use the spirit box, is because not only can spirit speak through it, but it creates energy for them to manipulate other tools as well. So, I am going to sit back for just a minute. And Zachary, anything that you would like to say in this minute, just speak into that little red light right here as loud as possible. And I will hear it when I play it back. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Zachary, for joining me and for allowing me to bring you home. And I hope you love it here. I hope you know that we love having you as a part of our family. And you are always more than welcome to stay here. And if there is ever a time that you feel like you want to move on and you need help, you can always ask me for it, and I will absolutely help you. And until the next one, everybody from YouTube land, I will see you then.